Hello everyone, today we're going to learn about the cardiovascular system.
Yeah, we will teach you about the different parts and the importance of the cardiovascular system.
Yeah, and the heart is a vital part, more like the main part of the cardiovascular system.
Yeah, first we'll show you a diagram and explain the definition of each part of it.
Yeah, here it is, the one and only, the heart. First off, here's the aorta.
Yeah, the aorta is the main trunk of the arterial system, conveying blood from the left ventricle of the heart to all of the body except the lungs.
Yeah, here's the vena cava, the superior and the inferior. So the vena cava is either of two large veins discharging blood into the right atrium of the heart. One, the inferior vena cava, conveying blood from the head, chest, and the upper extremities, and the other, the superior vena cava, conveying blood from all parts below the diaphragm.
Yeah, the atrium is either of two upper chambers on each side of the heart that receive blood from the veins and in turn force it into the ventricles.
Yeah, the heart is a hollow pump-like organ of blood circulation composed mainly of rhythmically contractile smooth muscle located in the chest between the lungs and slightly to the left, and consisting of four chambers: a right atrium that receives blood returning from the body via the superior and inferior vena cava, a right ventricle that pumps the blood through the pulmonary artery to the lungs for oxygenation, a left atrium that receives oxygenated blood via the pulmonary veins and passes it through the mitral valve, and a left ventricle that pumps the oxygenated blood via the aorta throughout the body.
Yeah, the pulmonary artery is the artery that conveys venous blood from the right ventricle to the lungs.
Yeah, the left pulmonary vein is a vein conveying oxygenated blood from the lungs to the left atrium of the heart.
Yeah, the tricuspid valve is the valve consisting of three triangular flaps of tissue between the right auricle and ventricle of the heart that keeps blood from flowing back into the auricle. Yeah,
the lung is either of two sac-like respiratory organs in the thorax of humans and the higher vertebrates.
Yeah, the septum is a dividing wall or membrane in the heart that acts as like a divider.
Yeah, and lastly, the semilunar valve is either of two valves, one in the aorta and one in the pulmonary artery, consisting of three crescent-shaped flaps of tissue and serving to prevent blood from flowing back into the heart after contraction. Here, it's the mitral valve here and the pulmonary valve here.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, here are the citations.